Hello viewers, welcome to EK Maths Online. Today we're going to look at how to solve some simultaneous equations. I know you must bear with me because it's gonna be a bit long, since we will be trying to solve for two unknown values. In this case, it's x. We've got x and y that we're going to solve for. So the first stage is to make an identification on our equation in terms of numbering or just lettering them so that you can identify them. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to identify with numbers. Number one equation will be 2x plus 3y is equal to 28. This is basically like rewriting, but whilst you are identifying your equations. The second equation, my second equation will be x plus 5y is equal to 35. Right, once we have managed to identify our equations, we are going to solve for x. We are going to solve for x. We're going to find the value of x. So in this case, we're going to find the value of x in one of these equations. In this case, we're going to find our value of x in equation, for instance, number 2. So we're going to rewrite that equation, which means x plus 5y is equal to 35. So what do we do to find the value of x? It's simply minusing 5 both sides, 5y both sides. Then we remain with x. So it will be x plus 5y minus 5y is equal to 35 minus 5y. So what have we done now? We've created our 0 here, which means we are going to be left with only x is equal to 35 minus 5y. This is our value of x. For now, we just put a star like this. So what do we do next? We are going to substitute. We're going to substitute in for x in equation, for instance, in equation 1. So we go back to our chart, we identify our equation. That's equation 1 is 2x plus 3y is equal to 28. This is our equation from our identification process. So we're going to substitute for x in this equation, which means wherever there is an x, we're going to replace it with 35 minus 5y. So let's do that together. It means 2, where there is an x, it becomes 35 minus 5y. 35 minus 5y, that's the value of x, plus 3y is equal to 28. So once we have this, now we're going to open up our brackets. remove our brackets. It means we're going to multiply. 2 multiplied by 35 is 70. 2 multiplied by 5y is 10y. Plus 3y is equal to 28. Let's group our like terms. Once we have something like this, we're going to add here 70 minus 10 plus 3 is equal to minus 7y is equal to minus 7y, and then which is equal to 28. Right. So what do we do now? We still have 70 here. So let's take 28 and bring 28 this side. And let's take 7 minus 7y and put it across the equal sign. So we will be left with 70 minus, once 28 is coming to this side, it changes its sign to a negative 28 is equal to, once this 7y is crossing over the equal sign, it also changes to 7y. So this is what we have now. So we saying 70 minus 28 is equal to 42. 42 is equal to 7y. So we're dividing by 7 both sides. So our y will be equal to 6. 7 goes into 42 6 times. This will be the value of our y. So now we've found the value of y, and we've found a provisional value of x. In this case, what we're going to do now is to try and find the original value of x, not as an expression, but as in in a simple way. So what does it mean? It means we are going to substitute again we're going to substitute for y in equation 1. So we say substitute for y in equation 1. What is equation 1 saying? What does it say? Equation 1 is 2x plus 3. Y is equal to 28. Since we got the value of y already, it means wherever there is a y, we're going to substitute with a 6. Because we've already found the value of y here, which we said is 6. So let's substitute. It will be 2x plus 3 multiplied by 6 is equal to 28. So this is how it's going to look like now. So let's quickly simplify. It will be 2x plus 18 is equal to 28. So what do we do to move this 18 there to this side? We're going to subtract 18 from both sides, which means we will remain with 2x is equal to 28. When 18 goes through to this side, it changes its sign to a minus 18. This is what is going to happen there. So we further simplify. 28 minus 18 is equal to a 10. Then we divide by 2. Here we've got an x, and there 2 goes into 10 5 times. So these are our x values and y values for this equation. It has been a long equation, but I've tried to simplify it to make it very simple for you to see how you can tackle this. Thank you very much for watching.